red color is high risk, and orange is low. So these areas are more risk. We can share these maps to the local administrator. They can take this decision. They can take this information. They can evacuate the people first priority to them. Then other, like, it can be helpful not only for tsunami, any flooding or any other. So that type of studies we have done for the coastline, most vulnerable cities of the Indian coastline. So these are the information, and yeah, all ocean information used to provide from this center, like all ocean related hazards and the ecosystem or general studies. So all information used to provide from this place. So if you have any queries, please. 400 stations means India also sharing few stations data, and we are getting the more than 400 seismic stations data all over the globe. So based on that, data is look like this. You know ECG. So it's a like Earth ECG. So it's a record the ground movement. So this is the current time. It's in the GMT, Greenwich Mean Time. You know UTC, Universal Time Coordinate. So this is the current time, and this space each, if you observe, every second data is to come. Every second, and whenever any changes are there in the amplitude or phase variations are there in the particular station, then it is taking as a peak. So whenever such type of peaks comes in few stations, then it is taking as an earthquake. So based on these waveforms only, we can identify where earthquake occurred, what is the magnitude, which type of movement it was. So it's the base. So example, so 58 minutes back there was an earthquake in the Indonesia. This location of earthquake magnitude was 5.6 and depth was 10 kilometers. So just 1 hour back there was an event. So earthquakes are quite common. Okay. So but earthquakes are occurred mainly in the most of the earthquakes occurred in the ocean part, not the land part. It's a real time.
Real time means the movement is happening, you will get that, but you will not get
no, we can't get earthquake information prior, but whenever its movement occurred, then only we can get. But tsunami we can tell within 2-3 hours prior. Yeah. So, like example, say 5.6 earthquake occurred, say this location, and this is the latitude, longitude, and depth, and other parameters, and which type of movement it was. It's a so this transform boundary type of movement it was. So like that we can identify the outcome and where it was generated, what is that magnitude, and it's a chances to generate tsunami or not we used to identify. So tsunami point of view, all earthquakes could not generate the tsunamis. Above 6.5 magnitude, that should be happen ocean or near coast. Then only there is a chances to generate the tsunami. So example, this is a 5.6, there is no chance. But in point of view, like earthquake, suppose say 5.6 earthquake occurred on the land part, example in Hyderabad. So most of the old structures will be collapsed. So that is that much energy used to release. So you see Himalayas. And we can also provide the whatever like names, swells, informations. These are the like example like previous, but how waves used to come from the southern ocean, how cells used to come from the southern ocean. So it's usually shown. And it's the sea surface temperature, how this temperature look like in the ocean. These are the currents, ocean currents, how ocean currents are moving. So we can display like whatever 2D part is there, we can display here 3D. So all information will be and this is the aircraft related. It's not a real time, it's a like how these sprites movements.
India should have approved, huh? What should do information?
This is another one. Then certain depth, energy will be released. That will be. It's almost. Earth is like a plastic material. We can break up to certain level. If you break more than that, if we press more than that, it will be break. So like that, it can be healthy. Then energy will be released. So like that. So and if we take the Indian Ocean, there are two such type of zones are there. One is called Andaman, Sumatra, Java region. One more is called Makran region. So, but other like Pacific Ocean, it's called Ring of Fire. Most of earthquakes occurred in the Pacific Ocean. But if we compare to Pacific Ocean, we have very less frequency of the earthquakes. So, these are the two tsunami-genic places in the Indian Ocean. So, this place and this place. So, I will come that part. So, two places are the dangerous in the Indian Ocean. So, what we do here? So, first of all, we identify where earthquakes occur. So, because earthquakes are the main source regions for the tsunamis, so where it's occurring, what is that magnitude? We used to identify first. For that purpose, we have the sensors called seismographs. So, like this, each triangle is indicating the seismic station. So, these all are the land-based stations only. Different colors are the indicating the data latency. Almost say this color is indicating less than 20 seconds, and blue color is green color is indicating 20 to 60 seconds. That means less than a minute time. So we will explain this. So actually different colors are indicating the data latency. So almost all data we receive here all over the globe less than a minute time. So it's a real time, very real time. So it's suppose a particular station data recorded somewhere other country that shows here less than a minute time. And hello, then I can so that. So all information will be available. So anyone can install. So actually, so it started in the here. So here to Indonesia and Andaman. Then it's started the propagation. Here it's a time. So here it's a time, and it's a wave height waves. And where it's got reached, at what distance, at what extent it's reached. So it's reached to southern Atlantic Ocean, it's reached to Pacific Ocean. So it's a mainly suppose if you see there, you won't understand how much it's going. But if you see here, so you can understand how much impact will be there, how, at what level it's going. And also it's also in the this is topography bathymetry, how this look like, ocean depth. We provided the where fishes are available for the fishermen. We started from that services. Then later on we added ocean state forecast. What is the ocean condition? And after 2004 tsunami, December 26, 2004, there was a tsunami in the Indonesia. So after that, actually, government of India decided to establish a tsunami warning system. Then that system, that center also given 2 years. So after that, we have established a tsunami warning center. And then we have the providing all other services also, like example, harmful algal blooms, coral bleaching alerts, and marine heat wave. So there are various kinds of services are there. So like last 25 years, so we started from say single service. Now we are giving so number of services, and currently we are providing these services not only for India. We are providing for the entire Indian Ocean countries. Also, we are providing some of the Pacific Island countries also. So these services recognized by the UNESCO and also WMO, World Meteorological Organizations. So I will explain one after one service. So you may interrupt me anytime. So we can just like an interactive session. So and these are the different skills. So we'll start from the tsunami. After that 2004 tsunami. So in the December 26, actually that up to that time most of people not aware about the tsunami word. So most of people. So and it was 9.3 earthquake occurred in the Banda Aceh in Indonesia. Then it's caused around 230,000 people died in the 14 countries. There was no warning is there from the Pacific Island, but most of people not aware tsunami means they got some person. So it's a tsunami means it's not a day. So that's why actually few people went to see suppose he is receiving gas. So something happened, so few people went and they drowned in that days. So that's why around in India itself more than 10,000 people died, mainly Kadaluru, Nagapatnam, Tamil Nadu. So then, we started the service in 2007, and what we do here. So if you take the earthquake point of view, so like tsunami point of view, tsunamis are mainly generated due to the earthquakes and landslides, volcanoes, and meteorites. But around 80 to 85% due to the earthquakes. So where earthquakes occur. So if you take this screen, so lighter. So like this red color is indicating actually there are three type of movements will be occurred in the tectonic plates. It's called our Earth is divided into different plates. It's called tectonic plates. So these plates are moving each other with different phenomena. One is called convergent boundary. So wherever red color is there, that convergent boundary means one plate is going beneath the another one. So those type of earthquakes are very dangerous. So in point of earthquake and in point of generation of the tsunami. So wherever the colors are there, red color, those are the convergent boundary type of earthquakes. So these are the seismic zones. So all are the seismic zones. These are called plate boundaries. These are called plate boundaries. All are called plate boundaries. But wherever this red color is there, those are called convergent boundaries. One plate is going to be beneath the other one. Okay. Then wherever yellow color is there, it's called divergent boundary. Two plates are spreading each other. And wherever this cyan color is there, it's called transform boundary. Two plates are moving each other. So with these two movements, it won't that much effect. But with this convergent type of earthquakes, it's called also subducting earthquakes. So those are the dangerous. So earthquake point of view in Kashmir is the very dangerous because it's a cross-faulting earthquake. So example, you see this is the northeast, Bhuj, and these are comes zone 4 and zone 5. So your most of area in the zone 4, and these areas where this red marks are there, it comes under zone 5. So if we see these others are zone 2 or zone 3.
But sir, there are many areas in India where landslides do happen, and many losses we have lost many lives. But sir, did you predict anywhere? So this landslide will come, and you will take such precautions to prevent such things.
Sir, actually some studies are going on, but as of now there is no proper mechanism to predict the landslides or earthquakes. So earthquake point of view also we can tell, example say 6 magnitude or 8 magnitude earthquake occurred, but when it is going to release, no one can tell. So we can tell there is chances to generate tsunami, earthquake or landslide, but when it is going to release that energy, so as of now there is no mechanisms. So yeah, so meanwhile, so we have a numerical database for all the coastal areas. When that tsunami is going to reach, what is the wave heights?
No, it's not a landslide.
We have the information. Show that bulletins. So we have the series of bulletins. This second bulletin will be issued within 20 minutes of the earthquake time. First bulletin is 10 minutes. Next 10 minutes, this information will go straight which areas under the threat. So this type of bulletins are available in the real time. This is the real event. So first bulletin is having. So and second bulletin having. So this type of threat map. Suppose warning means red. So red means area should be evacuated, and alert means beaches evacuation is required, and watch means be ready for the next information. So and it's also having tsunami information come down. So each and every almost each district level, it's a warning or watch, and when it's going to it, part of the wave height. This type of information is available in the real time on the website. And go for the transit times and so Yeah, and it shows that you input that. If example it's ended here, so these are the travel times 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours like that. And each and every location of the India and Indian Ocean, so tsunami arrival time, tsunami wave heights will be available from this numerical database.
Okay, you earlier slide that the convergent boundary crosses the Jammu. What it particularly means for Jammu?
So Jammu and Kashmir point of view, actually same situation occurred, but it won't generate the tsunami. So
Because there is no coast line.
there is no coastline, but it won't generate the tsunami. But near to Jammu and Kashmir, it's called convergent boundary type of earthquakes only occurs. Means damage will be more. It's a damage earthquake point of view, more damage will be occurred whenever any earthquake occurs.
You know, we keep on hearing in Kashmir that a major earthquake is going to come, and several times we keep hearing.
Yes.
But you say that you can't predict an earthquake. So,
Yes.
but there must be some reading that how seismic zone it is it dangerous or
Yes.
so if you can.
Yes, actually, this entire India is divided into seismic zonation 1 to 5. So if we take the Kashmir and the Himalayas, it comes under the zone 5.
Okay.
Zone 5 means high threat. High threat. So zone 1 is nothing is there now, but it start from the zone 2. Hyderabad also comes under the zone 2. So zone 2 means actually its meaning is that zone 1 is not there. Earlier zone 1 also there. Its meaning is that anywhere earthquake can be occurred, but smaller magnitude, like 1 magnitude, 2 magnitude may occur. So zone 2 means it's a smaller earthquake can be occurred, and zone 3 is the medium, and zone 4 is the moderate earthquake. Zone 5 is the threat level. So if we take the entire India, seismic zonation map you can type in this. So if we take the entire India, one is the mainly Kashmir and Himalayas part, and one more is near to Gujarat Bhuj, and one more is the near to Maharashtra. It's called Koina. So these are the major areas where zone 5 comes, and remaining are most of our zone 4, and are remaining are the zone. So like 5.6 magnitude is a it's a intensity wise high, but tsunami point of view it's a lower magnitude. So if above 6.5 earthquake occurs, then we start our procedures. So we have the database of all the post administrators, like their email IDs, mobile numbers, fax numbers. So like example, disaster management officials of the each district collectors, and some of the areas mandal level, mandal revenue officers. So all we have their database. So whenever above 6.5 earthquake occurred, then automatically information will be disseminated through email, SMS and fax automatically. Our target is to issue the first bulletin is 10 minutes. So within 10 minutes, we used to identify the earthquake within 5 to 6 minutes. Suppose this earthquake was detected in 5 minutes. So we able to identify earthquake anywhere on the globe within 5 to 6 minutes. Then within next 2 to 3 minutes, we disseminate the information where earthquake occurred, what is that magnitude, that earthquake is going to generate tsunami or not. So then that information goes first within 10 minutes. Then that particular earthquake is generating tsunami or not, we need to identify. So for that purpose, show the modeling field. Previous screen. So like further, so particular earthquake is going to generate tsunami or not. So as I mentioned, these are the 2 places tsunamis can generate. So we have the database of all the possible scenarios. Like example, if tsunami generated any of this place, example from 6.5 to up to 9.5, largest magnitude as of now 9.5. It's occurred in 1960 in Chile. So this was the second largest. 2004 was the second largest earthquake. So if any earthquake occurred, so then we have the information. We have the already models, generated models. Actually, last week we have provided a swell surge alerts for the Kerala. So where most of inundation happened. So actually we already given precise forecast, and due to that actually the most local government given the alerts to the local public. So then they evacuated some of the areas. So this is called actually cell waves used to come from the northern ocean. So the southern ocean. So it's used to come. It's used to damage suddenly. Means it's flooded the waves. So whenever these periods are high, then waves also high. Then it can be merged all together and it can be damaged. So we used to provide like wave heights, periods, and cell heights, and other parameters like winds, mixed layer. There are various parameters are there. So every day we used to provide next 7 days, what is the condition of that ocean. So it mainly used to for the fishermen for the safety, and second is the Navy, Coast Guard, and ports and harbors, and also shipping industry. So, and in addition, we are also providing like if suppose some object and that we get maximum focusing energy books. So like that we used to provide the bulletins, and then further we need to confirm. This is we are providing based on the numerical simulations, but we need to confirm is tsunami really generated or not. For the confirmation, we have the two types of sea level sensors. One is called here. These are sea level sensors are deployed in the ocean. One is called tsunami buoys and one is called tidewheels. These are the tsunami buoys. How it works means this is the sensor where it's got deployed at ocean bottom. It's called water pressure recorder, and its ocean water column depth would be around 3 to 4 kilometers. It's a very location to location. In that one 3 to 4 kilometers radius, even 1 centimeter variation also it can be identified. So it's generally whenever any earthquake occurs, it's used to goes to the trigger mode and it's communicated the information to surface buoy to satellite to here. So in normal mode, used to communicate within every 15 minutes interval, but whenever any tsunami comes, it's used to communicate every 1 minute interval. So these are the key sensors to confirm the tsunamis. So example, these are the locations. So whenever tsunami comes, within 30 minutes it can be confirmed. Tsunami is generated or not. So here also in near to Pakistan, so there is a two tsunami centers, so it can be identified. So tsunamis can be generated Andaman, Nicobar, Sumatra, and here Iran, Pakistan, India. So these two places we deployed. So and then further in bulletins that information will be included, and once that information will be, so tsunami once generated, that may be continued up to 10 to 15 hours based on the intensity. We keep on issuing the bulletins. And moreover, what happens, tsunami speed in the ocean is, it's equal to jet speed, 800 km per hour. That much fast it can be traveled in the ocean. And height of the tsunami is very small. It's a few centimeters to maximum at 1 meter. But whenever that 1 meter come to coast, it will be around 9 to 10 meters. So what happens, so whenever bathymeter means water column depth is high, there is a high wavelength. So then whenever it comes to shallow water, then all waves come together, height will be increasing. So that's why damage will be more along the coastal parts. And what we advise, whenever tsunami comes, coastal people have to move to the higher ground, but vessels and ships move into the deep ocean. Then in the deep ocean, they won't be damaged during the tsunami time. So that's why vessels and ships move into the deep ocean, and sometimes they won't feel also if tsunami comes. And so actually there is a concept called tsunami ready. So tsunami ready means, suppose say tsunami comes, what people have, where tsunami evacuation zones are there, where shelters are there, and which route they have to follow, and there is a they have to participate mock drills. So that type of things. In India, actually, Odisha, the 2 villages already implemented this tsunami ready concept, and they already recognized to tsunami ready from the UNESCO. India is the first country in the Indonesian region as recognized by the tsunami. So now this month we are going to recognize 24 more villages from the same Odisha. So the process is underway. So that is the one major thing from the India side actually. So this is about the tsunami, and apart from that, apart from that, so we used to provide the other services called open CFD. Potential fishing zone advisories, where fishes are available. Example, most of the coastal people livelihood is the fishing. So we used to provide every day based on the satellite data. There are 2 parameters called, one is called chlorophyll, one is called sea surface temperature. So chlorophyll is like nothing but food content, and sea surface temperature is where the fishes are convenient, the gradient we used to check. So we used to check the everyday data from the satellite. We have the dedicated ground station here. So we used to take the data and we used to have the process, and accordingly we can identify each green part is indicating fish landing center. From that fish landing center, these yellow lines are indicating fish availability location. For today, these are the fish availability location or the Indian coastline. So from the coast, how much distance they have to go, which direction they have to go, and where fish is available. So this information will be available in the all the coastal languages. So each coastal state having their own language. So example, you can check click on the India. So all coastal languages having any coastal state you can use. Example, this type of, so how much distance each type of this thing. So this type of information is available every day. So actually we have the around 8 lakhs direct users and around altogether 15 lakhs indirect users. Suppose we used to send the information to the NGOs and other partners. So almost every day it's reaching for the 15 lakhs users. This is actually, it's a main thing is that it's a increasing GDP of the India. So we used to provide this fishing information where fishes are available, and we are also providing it's a specified fishes, like example tuna fish, you know, is a type of fish. So where that fish is available. So we also provide that type of species, variety of fishes we used to provide. And we also survey this type of things. Actually, it's called tuna tag. First, we pinned this to the tuna, and we surveyed. So how much it's fast it's traveling, where it's traveling. So this type of 40-50 tags we pinned that. Then based on that data, we are providing now for the tuna services.
Fishermen.
And now we are providing the fishermen. Actually, this is the it can be programmed for 3 to 4 months. Automatically, it can be detached from that tuna.
Fish.
Then it comes to upside. Whenever it comes to upside with the satellite, it's connected to the satellite. Yes. Then we get the data. Then so this type of services we are providing. So we are also working for other fishes like jellyfish, ilsa. So different kinds we are working on.
Inside of India, you get bulk of tuna.
Tuna is mainly on Lakshadweep, near to Maldives actually. More tuna fishes are available. So apart from that, we are also providing the ocean state forecast. So example, what is the ocean condition for next 7 days? So open that OSF here. Ashtosh, here OSF, just general page open. So actually every day we used to provide, there are various kinds of services are there, like sea surface temperature, like and waves, winds, currents, different types of parameters we used to provide every day. So forecast, you can click spells period like last. Okay. So yeah. In addition, actually this we done the studies about this that sea level rise. So example, so based on the coastline these are the Indian coastline where chances of the coastal vulnerability index, actually it's called CVI. So each and every coastline, what would be the chances of the vulnerability levels. So we have studied for the entire Indian coastline. So in addition, we have also done the multi-hazard vulnerability mapping. So we forecasted for next 100 years. So come back. For next 100 years, what would be the probability for the Indian coastline? Next. Stop. So this is the next 100 years. This is the probability. So this took consideration based on the sea level rise, climate change, coastal erosion, and other some parameters like events.
Right.
So based on that, we have come up with this thing. So if you see, so example, so Andhra Pradesh will be most vulnerable, then Odisha, West Bengal. So in some of the areas in Gujarat. So next 100 days, these are the probability of the vulnerability, most vulnerable forces. So, and we have done some studies in the coastal areas of the these are the mechanisms part to the consideration. And these cities from Puri to Kochi, we have done the 3D GS mapping. So we have done the survey from third party. So each building level, we have the information like owner name, their details, which type of house, and which time they are in the house. So we can run the tsunami simulation and any other things. Then we can get the information if tsunami comes, how much area is going to inundate, how much water level come to inland, and at each building level, what will be the height of the tsunami, and which areas are more threat. So example, in out of this depression is going to form. If you observe there, in the Bay of Bengal near to Andaman, there is a depression. So there is a depression. So that is going to come. In addition, there is a Arabian Sea also some depression is going to happen. So that is the latest image. So where we can have this full information, and we can have the from previous to up to latest we can have, and we can also have the precipitation. Example where raining is happening. So this is one thing. So this is the latest one. You see in the Arabian Sea near to Maharashtra. So okay, we can show any information. Like example, this is used to like Mars. How Mars is
Here
look like.
is our planetary neighbor Mars, as seen by a NASA satellite. Mars rotates on a tilted axis of about 25 degrees, meaning Mars has seasons, just like the Earth. Other similarities include land features such as canyons, mountains, and polar ice caps. If you've been to the Grand Canyon, you know that it is very deep. It is actually more than 1 mile deep and over 200 miles long. On Mars, notice the long gash in its southern hemisphere.